People, it look like say 2025 at the era of freedom, don't? Dante found out a PRIS0NED, and right about now, Vybz Kartel react to it, and we even see Mavado put out a long epistle, you see me? And here we have to check it out into this upload. This is what happiness is really about right about now. A lot of things went down, that's why I'm free with the people that talk up and run off them out. Because, you see, one thing with people, them don't like to see young youths get a second chance, you see me? And right about now, Dante is giving a second chance. So here what I want to do, make sure you subscribe.
I may say a different element attack. Lock into D876 Blitz for latest updates.
So anyway, we see a lot of people that talk up them mouth since the youth free. So let me tell you no, how him freedom forward about. So them say Dante Brooks, son of dancehall artist Mavado, who was sentenced to life in prison for nearly 4 years ago for a murder, was freed along with his co-accused Andre Hines after the Court of Appeal overturned their conviction. So let me tell you now why now them would overturn the G conviction. Them say the duo was freed by Justice Marva McDonald Bishop, you see me? David Fraser and you have Kisak Leng. Because of the child judge's error in the treatment of the identification evidence, which was unreliable, and credibility issues with the sole eyewitnesses. Them also state that we are of the view that the failure of the learned child judge to adequately warn himself of the dangers inherent in the identification evidence combined with the deficiencies in this treatment of the identification and matters going to credibility of the prosecution solely eyewitness resulted in applicants being deprived of the safeguard developed by law to prevent the ghastly risk of conviction on unreliable evidence of identification, they said in a published judgment. So me hear say a lot of things go on according to what me hear upon the media stating that them only go ahead with evidence where make it seem like a Mavado's son would have do the killing. Allegedly, that's what me hear. And them skip past every other thing and them just work with that. You see me? And no, you don't know that that can't work. You see me? Based off of what me I get to understand that can't work. And whole heap of identification. And whole heap of things just go down and them just say, yeah, a freedom. You see me? So, it's really a good look. We see a lot of people that talk up them more about Mavado can't go this to one bag of something. You see me? And allegedly, them did want to lock up Mavado. You see me? Due to everything what go on. So, Mavado allegedly go foreign. And one bag of thing, you see me? Which we not get into right about now. Just talk about freedom, the youth out. So, all of who still a chat up them mouth and talk about this to the go on and rate. I just got on time. We see Mavado forward out. First, we see Vybz Kartel forward out. You see me? When him hear it, so we're going to share the post and then we'll share with Mavado have to say. Like a proud father, Vybz Kartel take to him Instagram and state say, God is the greatest, second chances, #love. You see me? Because remember in a dog, Vybz Kartel understand the hardship where all prisoners face. You see me? Sometimes a lot of these persons, them get locked up and because you don't know, if you are not really from a family where Avid can really push through to get to the bottom of what really take place, you see me? You might end up there upon some things where you evil, you see me, you never do, you see me? And that is the thing with the justice system. The justice system, it fuck up. Them not care, them just want to hold you, and them here say you do this hard way. And I just saw dog, and God is the greatest really. In everything we have to charge you have to put God first. I'm just happy say the G get a second chance, you see me? And then really give a fuck about bad man. Cause I really see the comments them and I say him do this and him do that and him do rain. A lot of people they behind bar right about now upon some things that them never do, you know. You see me? But justice will be served one day, get to youths, you see me? So big up Dante, big up Mavado. Mavado then later reply like about a couple hours. Because maybe he might make it a so keen. Even though him did don't know, say yo, Just know soon that you're coming home. Him later reply with a long epistle and me I tell you, I gotta read it because as a father, you have to understand the Mavado been a go through and the fight when been a go through with the system if you get Dante out of the system. You see me? Because the system is really not a nice place to be. You see me? So the G4 out and say, it's taken me some time to process all that has been taking place, but I am ready to speak. To God be the glory. He comes first in everything we do. I am naturally elated, relieved, and full of joy that my son Dante has been freed from the state imposed hell he has endured for 7 years of his young life. But at the same time, there is a fire raging within me at the injustice of the appeal judges put it in substantial miscarriage of justice that has taken place. A trial without a jury decided on by a lone judge who chose not to take into account the amount of times the single witness changed his statements, admitted to lying to the police and fabricated his account of events. The prosecution could not properly contest the appeal and did not request a retrial, admitting along the way that they did not follow basic legal protocol. They sensationalized the story with outrageous claims that the post-mortem also proved to be lies. The question is, how did this even come to trial? We will be pursuing full legal action against all parties involved in the cruel act of injustice and will not stop fighting until real justice is served upon those who perpetrated these awful, unlawful, and unwarranted actions against my son. His co-accused Andre Hines. Court of Appeal has granted a full acquittal, showing how false, contrived, and concocted this whole case has been from day one. They also try to drag my name through the mud to help them carry out their wrongdoings and garner headlines for themselves. Well, this story and those headlines are far from over, and we will see the names of those conspirators and workers of iniquity brought to bear to face justice and accountability for their egregious actions and motivations. They are ashamed to their professions. I would like to thank Mr. U. Wildman, who never had doubt this miscarriage of justice would be overturned from the first minute he started reading the court transcript. His leadership and bravery against a system designed to destroy the lives of innocent youth is served to his country. Big up Mr. Aswell Senior Smith for his sharp legal mind and assiduous work in freeing my son and Andre. You see me? So, as you can hear, I be a big word, yo, Mavado bright to fuck, you see me? I don't want to PR do this right about now. But anyway, that ain't it. So, as you can see, all our guan, Mavado, I got pre to take out a blood clot lawsuit, and it is right. You see me? Them to sue the justice system. At time and time we make them things get put aside. Only things of Vybz Kartel should have done the same. A lot of people stating that him should have do it or whatever the case is. When I do things like them here and some unlawful and some miscarriage of justice, you are supposed to be sued. You see me? We can go through all of them here for continuously do it. So I stand with Mavado and Mavado's family to carry out the right action in the right of justice to sue them blood clot. You see me? Tell me what you think about it. As stated, this was shared on Mavado page and Instagram. The link can be provided so you can read it. And I like to make up anything at all. The man state where him state and I hit him a standby. So here we make sure you subscribe.
May I say, a different element attack. Lock into D876 Blitz, the latest updates.